So basically it's going to prevent this like Terminator timeline where the AI gets too strong, because, for example, the like science takes spirit out, which is why I like that website or YouTube, Spirit Science, because if we really are all asking the divine to guide us, then we'll be doing like the right thing at the right time. So yeah, light language will help us ascend out of that. And yeah, I'm really sensitive, so it feels very like things are moving, and Mandela effect kind of proves like the timelines are moving. But basically anything technology can do, your avatar can do. Because I went to this lecture, it was a Columbia University professor that's an elder who's also like old enough to be a hippie from the 60s that lives in Woodstock, has a radio show. His name's Doug. But there was like a special lecture he held in upstate New York with doctors, lawyers, etc., philosophers, metaphysics people. So he was explaining how technology is all a reflection, because we created all this with our collective consciousness. But yeah, it's all synthesizing. Like, if we're all getting pure channeled from our heart and we know it, it's going to lift us all out of the other timelines, which I can feel, like that lower frequency stuff. And it's going to transform, even sending love to any entities or demons, whatever you want to call them, ghosts, it can all shapeshift. And if anyone knows how to explain this better, please just drop it in the comments, send me an email, so we can all work together for synthesize. I'm all about community. So basically, light language will save the world. It'll save us from those timelines we don't want, by intending greater good for all and letting the sound out. So, for example, we're always healing you. Heaven on earth is you. We're always healing you. Clarity consciousness. Ascension light code 173. We are always healing you. This video, I just am like wild style, kind of like energy worker, grid worker, so I play and it's fairy magic, and that's just kind of how it is. Shout out to More Fun Comics in New Orleans for carrying my partner zines. Finn Sorrel. We're putting the pieces together. And then we'll all be in heaven on earth. Like, if everyone wants the greater good for all, and just literally in your avatar you can move, make sound, and think. That's it. You have your 5 senses and then your psychic sense, etc. I really think we're going to sprout wings. I'm just trying to find the people that understand what I'm talking about on the same page, because for a while I felt like I was speaking till my face turned blue and hitting my head against a brick wall. Because like all my friends know a little bit of something, and I've spent a lot of time like studying all this. So anyway, I just want to get that out there. Light language, by intending greater good for all and gathering with the right people. And you kind of have to take money out of the equation, because I could feel it. It's just, it gets in the way. I mean, just do what you need to do, but like, it's not my primary intention. I think light language will make it so we'll know where to send the money or wealth or material items, and learning how to share, but learning how to be polite, and we can all be free, because it's just distribution. It's just unblocking the blocks, like the dam, so the water can flow. And there was a Buddhist thing I read recently. It's like, you have to team up with your star team, and I think everyone has a star team, heaven on earth family, whatever you want to call it, because when you have those different streams that converge, it creates a river that goes to the ocean. Otherwise, one strand, we can't do it alone, and that is what I feel. And the Hopi said, the time of the lone wolf is over, we must gather. So anyways, sending lots of love. I just need to get this out there to make the way through, and the energies feel like they're getting too rigid. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll talk about Mandela effect next time, but basically light language, no lies can hide in it. It's just pure intention, love. You just intend greater good for all, pure love, heaven on earth. Let the sound come out. And if people can gather and do that, I can feel it like change and clear chakras and quartz. It's going to create like the most benevolent, it's going to bring the telepathy. It's a higher frequency. we will shapeshift. I see auras. I'm pretty sure we're going to start glowing because everything's frequency. Everything. Literally. It's quantum physics. It's science. So, I see all these amazing language workers and symbols. They're doing these videos alone, and they're kind of taking on a lot. We really need to, like, synthesize. And I'm not sure how it works with time, if anyone can help, but in whatever way time makes sense, I'm worried that the AI is kind of moving fast, but no fear, just sending love. It's a tool. We're using the internet for this, but I'm just trying to use it as a propulsion to help inspire people to know you're not alone, which a really smart other lady that is a fairy incarnate too and talks to the fairies, she said it's more like she does tarot for the Cancerian sign. I forget what it is though, her YouTube, so I apologize. If you ever see this, let me know what your YouTube is. But it's just a video, and more for getting the information out there so that people know they're not alone. So, all right, thank you, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and just however you're feeling so we can get the flow going. Peace and love.